What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Golden State Rider over here back with my 2023 ZX-10R. So today would be a super quick video about how to break in your brand new motorcycle. So as of right now, my bike has only about, I believe, 17 miles. Yep. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's 17 miles only. And I'm just going to talk about how to break in your motorcycle. And because the bike, the engine is super new, and the engine components, if you guys see, the bike is like steaming, like the engine is like kind of like smoky. That's crazy. I'm just gonna show you guys or tell you guys how to break in your brand new motorcycle. You just gotta follow a few simple steps for the first 600, and then from there you are golden. So without further ado, let's jump on the bike and we'll go from there. So as far as the braking goes on the ZX-10R, how the owner's manual recommends, so just like any other bike, usually it's the first 600, you just vary your RPM, you go through the gears, you're not supposed to go over 6,000 RPM, and you just let the bike to settle in, and then all the components to sit in place, and just go from there. And then the first 600 miles, you're not supposed to push your bike. Like, it's okay to do a few pulls. Like as of right now, see, I'm braking super hard, but the brakes are not working the way they should because they still have to be broken in. And as of right now, I only have like about 15 miles on the bike, and still the brakes are not broken in yet. So the first 600 miles, like I said, you're not supposed to really push your bike. You're not supposed to like go crazy. It's okay to do a few like small baby pulls, but like nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Like, don't redline it, don't like go over the RPMs, or like just don't abuse your motorcycle the first 600 miles until you do your first break in, and then like your oil change and everything. Then from there you're able to like push it the way you want. However, some people do the hard break in, so like they just like go crazy on it, just like this. It's a myth. It's like a yes or no kind of thing. The way I did my bikes, I so far own like about over 10 bikes, and they all were brand new bikes. And the way I broke them in was just like, basically the first 600 mile I babied them. I didn't go crazy, and then once I did my first service, then that's where I kind of did kill it. So the way I do it on my ZX-10R, on my other bikes, so this is my only bike, and even right now, good example, don't like lean too much because your tires are super brand new. Like, they're super slippery, the rubbers are super slippery. You don't want to like go crazy taking the turns. Like, just don't do it. Back to the story, that like right now, see, I'm like pushing the brake super hard. It's just not working. Just don't go crazy on your brand new bike unless you know it's an open road, then you're able to control it. And then that's a nice Lamborghini right there. It's like an orange. It matched my bike. And what I did to vary the RPMs, besides like going through the gears, I also turn off my quick shifter so I can use the clutch. And then because when you use your clutch, as you see, I'm pulling the clutch right now, the RPM drops, I go to the next gear and I let it go. So that's how you also vary your RPM, by when you break it in. And then once I'm gonna go ahead and enable my quick shifter like after like 400 or 500, because once you get used to using your quick shifter, it's really hard to use your clutch. And it's also nice to use your clutch because I've always had quick shifter on my bikes, so that's like a little nice, like it gives me like a good feeling about good old days when the bike did not have quick shifter. So I'll be able to use my quick shifter. I'll be able to use my clutch a little bit. First 600 miles, just do not go crazy on the bike. Don't go too fast. Don't redline your bike. Just go try to go ride the bike around the city. Just like if you're doing the highway, don't do like extended ride. Don't go like, as I was saying, like I said, yeah, just don't redline it. Don't go too crazy. Try to use your clutch as much as you can. So that's how you vary your RPMs. Try to go right around the city, because once you ride around the city, you can't technically go that fast. And the fact that you have to keep stopping the bike at the red lights, or like stop itself, makes you go through the gears or like vary the RPM. And also, some other people break in their bikes through the heat cycle. That's also another way that I've never done it. So you heat up your bike until the fan comes on, and then you let it bike to be cold, and then you run it again, Like you go through the heat cycles multiple times, and that's how you break in your bike. So like I said, I've never done that. I just broke in my bikes by riding them, like the first 600 miles. And the people who broke in their bikes through the heat cycle, they also had no problem whatsoever after they've been riding their bike, like, or pushing it too hard. Make sure you baby your bike the first 600 miles, because technically if you take care of your bike will take care of you. And then let's say the first 600 miles, if you don't take care of it the way you should, so basically the engine components and stuff don't sit right into place. I mean, like I said, these are all like I said, you don't really have to break it in, but if the factory recommends you to break it in, just go ahead and do it, because you're the engineers that work on these bikes, and they know these bikes better than you and I, like, for the most part. So just go ahead and break it in properly, then you can go ahead and rip it around. Well, hello, can you not cut to my lane? This was just a quick video just to tell you how to break in your ZX-10R. If you have one of these newer ZX-10R, super simple, just the first 600 miles, bear with it. Don't go crazy on it, don't redline it or whatever. And then once you have your first 600 miles, then you can do whatever you want. Just do your oil change, and pretty much that's it. And this way you break in your brakes, your tires, your engine components, and everything else. Well, thank you guys for watching. Make sure if you're watching the video, tag me on your Instagram, and then give me a follow on Instagram, as I have more contents over there. Thank you, and make sure if you're watching the video on YouTube, you tag me on Instagram. Pretty much this is it for today. Just a quick video to tell you how to break in your bike. Thank you for tuning to the channel, and make sure you like, subscribe, drop a comment, whatever, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.